I've done both before.
Right.
I like the Imperial guy because he gets you in with the Smith, and then you can like get some shit from the Smith. But it's really the same either way. Just you talk to different people when you get into town. Depends on which side you choose.
Right.
There's like a cut. But okay, if you're on survival mode, okay, here's something I just found out the other day. If you're on survival mode, the Stormcloaks is better because she gives you permission to stay in her house. And you can use her chest. And then if you watch this video, I could send you, he'll tell you what chest that you can store your items in. They won't disappear. Pretty sure I'm getting attacked right now. Yep. Where did you guys come from? Holy shit.
Come on!
Get out of here with your frost-ass mage shit.
I think the survival mode has been a whole different weight to the game.
It definitely does. I've talked to people that I've never talked to before.
Right, something that you actually have you have an urge to go look around.
Well, because you want to, like, you don't want to leave without, you have to walk back if you forget to do something. There's no, like, oh, I'll fast travel back real quick. So then when you get done with the quest, too, you're like, you don't want to run all the way back. You start looking around for stuff to do where you're at before you finish that quest and try to find another reason to go back.
Right, so you had to make it worth it.
These guys are making me money. I'm like,
ah, damn it.
I'm trying to do the straight bow, but every time, there's certain people that I just have to get the magic out with.
Well, it's easy. Like, they're really good with magic, too, aren't they? Not the most gifted, but they're...
I don't know. The dark elves are the best. High elves like absorb magic, I think.
No, they're not the best actually.
Pretty sure a dark elf gets like bonus and he's fire resistant. There was a reason I used to always play dark elf. I never used to play anything else, but I haven't done that in a long time. I almost want to have like a bunch of characters. Like different play styles,
Right, like different fucking... That's what's cool about it. They actually made it worth fucking playing now like that.
Because I wouldn't mind being a straight mage either.
God damn. Yeah, like nothing but like a magical character.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the high elves are the most they're the most gifted in the arcane talents, and they can fucking summon upon I think just once a day probably. Can get their shit to full mana bar.
I know what you're talking about. I think it is like a limited amount of times. See, like vegetable soup, 11 vegetable soups. Like that's preem right there.
Right,
Preem. I didn't have to use any salt.
You live forever.
It's even preemer. There's really only certain things that are even worth fucking around with because they just do so much. Now I have plenty of food again. Totally stealing this fucking horse too.
Didn't do that.
My
I blocked
horse.
it. You think you're dead?
This doesn't even show up on the map. I'm taking this fucking horse though. The only bad thing about a stolen horse, I think every time you get on it, it's still considered stealing it again.
So you like add to your bounty.
Like if you get on it in front of somebody, I think. Maybe if you ride, I don't know if you ride past somebody on it.
I have all my feats.
What is this?
God damn, man.
This is a bandit camp.
What a waste of time.
Halted stream camp discovered. Don't go in there, Lydia. Come on. Yeah, bad guys. Run away.
I blocked that shit.
Oh, not run away from this one. That arrow went right through that fucking dude. That's right, my conjured skeleton kicked your ass.
Have you looked up Skyrim lawn shots?
No.
It's the craziest shit you will ever see.
I seen one dude looked up, shot an arrow straight up in the air. Then he started following this random guy around, and then eventually that arrow landed and killed that guy.
Dude, there's so many things like that. And
oh, mammoth tusk. Like, this is the perfect.
You won't even be caught for it, and they're just dead.
Yeah, mammoth snout. Need that for that chicken town. I had the wedding thing. I'm gonna eventually get some chick. I gotta figure out. I've always married the same person though, so I'm gonna find somebody different this time.
Right. Fucking mods while you marry the vampire chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, but.
Bro, Lydia's like one of the best looking faces.
You can't do Lydia either.
Lydia's like one of the best looking faces. I was looking at some other chick earlier, and I looked at Lydia. I was like, they did so much time with her, and nothing with this chick. This chick is ugly.
Right, she's got no reason to be part of my thing. But you want to have kids with her? Ugly bitch. I don't think you are adopted. Like, no. It's kind of weird being around these blind young women. Because, like, fucking, they have no idea what their mom looks like. Nothing at all. They can't see a fucking thing. When they walk down a hallway, that hallway could be 18 feet fucking wide. They will fucking find a way to touch everything on the wall. And it's like, they have no idea what they're living in. Their surroundings.
Right.
And then she used to be a school teacher, so in the morning she starts school and she's teaching all these kids. They're doing like fucking y equals fucking blah 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 blah. And these kids, she's like type it out, and then all you hear is like a bunch of fucking crunching munching on some weird shit upstairs. You can't see none of it. And then they'll be like, she's like, who's got the right answer? Me.
Right.
It's just fucking weird. I mean, it made sense. So weird.
I've got
Please tell me you have a pickaxe in your inventory, Lydia.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens. She does.
Got his ass. Fuck.
I was watching a YouTuber complain about having to mine it, like, with the X button, and I had a comment on there. I was like, you know, you can just put the pickaxe in your hand and swing at the mine, and you can ore it, like, way faster.
I have no idea how that works.
If you're trying to mine ore in the ground, you just equip the pickaxe instead of walking up to and press X, and then you just swing the pickaxe at it until the ore disappears. It'll all be in your inventory.
I'll shut that up.
Otherwise, you have to do otherwise you have to just watch it do it, you know?
Yeah, I've watched it do it for a long time.
Yeah, you just take pickaxe in your hand and you just hit the ore vein with it, and it'll pick it for you. You can equip dual pickaxes and do it. There's another
God
ore
damn,
vein.
dude. If we would have had a fucking full-on goddamn shield, plus
I've
some
got a
more
bad
shield,
feeling about
I already
this.
killed that dude twice over.
Time to end this little game. I'll skin you alive.
Dude, I tore that dude to pieces. And it was not nice.
The thing I don't like about Lydia is if you give her a freaking staff, she will use it.
Then all the charges are done.
And then she'll cast it 5 times in a row. Like, what are you doing? Could never figure that part out if it was just a glitch or what. That's right, summon zombie. Where's that at? Work on my necromancy. He's too powerful. Alright, we'll summon this guy. Yeah, you're a weak pussy. Oh, look at these mammoth tusks. Holy shit. Uh-oh. I'm overweight. Oh no.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my maid?
I got like $1,000 worth of mammoth tusks in my inventory right now.
Let's get going then.
Alright, bitch. What's up, motherfucker? Ah! That motherfucking dumbass, stupid bitch. I fucked up everything. I did everything wrong. I would have fucking murdered this dude 7,000 billion fucking times. I want to 1v1 now so fucking bad. Oh, sissy bitch.
Did you know there's some people that will take a follower and make the follower pick up skill books so they can have the skill book and save it until they're really high level in that skill and then read the skill book? They get the
Right,
max
further ahead.
XP out of each book.
Wow.
Like, I'm not that into it. It's not that important. You can build a badass character just dicking around.
Right, you don't need to fucking go to that extreme.
I'm gonna have a bunch of iron. Ooh, that is a booby trap.
This Jor Minder is so fucking badass, dude. I think he just fucking throw 1v1s with you.
I fought a few that were like, I'd say better than me.
This dude's on my team and he's fucking...
Jesus.
Well, he got beat up. He's dead now, but... Don't make me
There's
fight
no
you, bitch.
smelter
Come on,
in
man.
here.
Alright, monkey. I'm gonna fucking make you my bitch. What? It's a bot. The fuck? Why is this bot on crack?
A new hand
Oh my
touches
God.
the beacon.
Uh-oh. I just touched some kind of beacon and started talking to me.
Hear me and obey.
Yeah, you just
A
fucked up.
foul
That's
darkness has
everybody's
seeped
most
into
hated
my
question.
temple.
Oh my god!
A darkness that you will destroy.
Blow that shit. God damn.
Return my beacon to Mount Kill Creek.
Fucking level 3 bots are better than any fucking character in the game. I mean, that's the heavens are speaking to you
Still
right
here.
now.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
make you
that's most
the
hated part.
instrument of my cleansing.
We'd go out of the way not to find that.
Let's get going then.
I think, yeah, the break of dawn. I know what she wants me to do. You get Dawnbreaker from this one, the sword.
I always loved Dawnbreaker. Hey, will you bring the doggy out? I'll bring the doggy out. God damn.
Yeah, Hilda, how's it going? Need you to carry something. Not
Potty.
what I wanted
Come
to
on.
do.
Potty, Gene. Out here. Not near my plants. You douche.
Varla Stone. I wonder what a Varla Stone does.
I have no idea.
Do you know lockpick
Honestly,
have
sounds
weight?
new.
Point
Nah,
zero
survival
point
mode
one.
does. Kilbachine. God, you stink. God damn. How can I smell you 10,000 feet away? Hey! Hey! Leave them alone. They're kitties. Cobra! So. Cool. You smell gross. You smell like butt. Gross ass. Come on. Go away.
Yeah, it's nice. Summon Hilda, load her down, tell her to go home. Get out of here,
Get out of here.
you wild animal.
Yeah. Don't make me dough drop.
I just found their pitfall trap. Dead high elf. Just learned some new spell that alteration. Transmute one piece of unrefined ore, iron ore to silver, or silver ore to gold if the caster is carrying any. That's gotta be new, yeah?
Silver ore. I've never heard of it, yeah, so you probably would imagine. There's a bunch of new shit that I can't even take account for. I've never messed with it.
I've never got too into the magic. I've always just been a hack and slash. Every once in a while, flamethrower, use
That's why
healing
I've never
spells.
been an orc. I'm not that guy. I've always wanted to be a sneaky fuck.
I've always wanted to be like a battle mage, so a little bit of both, but never too into magic. More a swordsman, just because it kills faster.
I want want to be like fucking.
It's easier to start.
Or heard. But now I want to be an archer. But they're also good as either the Wood Elf's good at thievery, or he's not.
He's good at sneak. He's good at sneak, and he's archer, and he's a thief, I think. He's little.
That's not his main attribute.
He's a little archer.
Sneak.
His archery is like his.
He has sneak in there.
Archery is one of his main ones. I'm pretty sure thieving or sneaking is like in his list.
Thieving is, but not sneaking.
See, isn't that the same thing?
No.
This part of the mine seems very unstable.
I've never played Taiji as a survival mode. I don't know, it's interesting. But I've played that character so many times.
You gotta play somebody else. I've forced myself to play somebody else.
Gotta do it. I gotta play. I can't play Orc though. I can't.
And just
play...
commit. Whatever you pick, just commit.
There's a lot of like. All right, so like, fucking, Morrowind. If you're the Dark Elf, it really mattered. In Skyrim, if you're a fucking Nord, your resistance to cold is great, which might be good for like.
See, a high elf, the Thalmor embassy mission. If you dress up as a Thalmor agent and you're a high elf, you can just sneak around there like you just walk around there. That's like one of the only benefits I know of being a specific race. There is a camp that only orcs are allowed in. I've only ever found it once. I don't remember where it is, and it's really hard to get in if you're not an orc. You gotta like prove yourself to be part of the camp, and then they finally let you in. And that's in the base game. That was a long time ago. I remember that.
I've never played a high elf.
I'm half tempted to start another character I just like the
Just to see what's
character
up,
building. Yeah, just character
that's
building.
how much it builds, dude. I mean, that's a big fucking deal what they're doing with this survival mode. Should have been in the game fucking day one, but. I barely won that. I have no idea how I did it. Oh my god.
Ooh. It's like I can take my sneaky arrow shot, and then I gotta summon my skeleton, and then I can go back to archery. Oh shit! Holy fucking bear! Ah! Holy fuck, this gnarly sounding, dude. Where's Lydia? Get out of here. You dare fucking one-shot me, bear? Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I barely killed it. Take a screenshot of what I look like.
You can't even send this dude shit because he's such a little pussy bitch. You can't even send him a message. Fuck you. I seen a part of it, and I had to fight this monkey.
Very good. I don't think by the time that took the snapshot, I don't think my health bar was even visible anymore, so. The whole point I was going to show you my health.
Now ain't this a surprise?
What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, there's a shitload of bandage here.
Fuck yeah. Fuck you, bitch. Shit on your fucking face.
Not expecting that, were you? Just give up!
it.
Nothing.
What a fucking
Come on, don't run out of
green
magic.
gladiator. Your ass is mine, little bitch.
Not like this.
That guy was scary. Some people it's like 1 arrow, other people it's like 15. Yes, give me your salmon steaks. Ooh, ebony arrows? Oh, there is. Yep, lunar iron mace. Where's the other lunar sword? Right here it is. Lunar iron sword. Managed to get the forge itself up and running, but again I find nothing special about these workings. These weapons were clearly forged here, yet the secret of their enchantment remains elusive. All I have been able to discern so far is that some connection between the weapon's power and the appearance of the moons. We lost Russ.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. You're... Of course. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I've got your back. What happened? How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead up.
Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? I'll take my leave then.
Oh, that was one of my bear pelts.
Oh, what happened? Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Welcome to the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
I help my father. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that.
Still here. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Got some good pieces. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it. Take care not to set anything on fire.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. do come back.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salve, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
All these potions I still gotta sell, dude.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I ain't sold so much shit.
Do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I ain't done nothing.
Come on in. Let me know if you need
This is a
anything.
local
or
favorite
take a
and
seat by the fire.
one of the first
If it's
songs
worth...
I ever
Are you joking?
Ragnar
You
the
just
Red.
rented a room from me.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger. Brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
I've got a hungry
Else,
daughter
just
to
let me
feed,
know.
so selling my... Oh.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Is someone there?
Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's so broken. Oh, yeah.
Need something? I've got my eyes on you. Staying safe, I hope.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
We're on the road again. We're gonna make a pit stop home. Drop off all of our smithing stuff. Call it good, I guess. Continue onward. I got this most amazing bow I've ever seen. Oh, shit. Probably don't have a high enough skill to improve it, though. He's dead, you beggar.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
It is us. A welcome to you, fellow. May the sun warm. There is no trust for Karshit in this place.
Feels better.
I'm not trying to do all that right now.
I have traveled far across Tamriel. It is all in this note. Take a look.
I think that's what it was called. Oh.
I hope that you will come to this business without fear.
Could you hear me?
No.
18 plus 7 of these. So 18, 19, 20, 25 of these. And then I have 5, I had 6 total of the big water. Who broke that off already?
What oh, Ethan. What do you think?
Well, you're gonna have to do it out. The screws are just sticking out. Alrighty, I'm gonna go lay down and watch the show.
I'm hungry too. You didn't bring no food, did you?
I would have been nasty by the time I got home. We had taco salad.
I never ate anything yet. There's probably some taco meat.
Huh?
There's probably taco meat.
There wasn't a more.
Okay.
The little bit that was there was raised for his.
That's fine.
Because he was working all the way in Mackinac today.
Yeah?
Yeah, and instead of them getting a hotel room, they have to travel back and forth.
Oh, thank you.
I had a horrible fucking nightmare.
Yeah?
Not only did I freaking break that open, I fucking dumped my whole fucking tea all over the blanket, all over me. And now I got tea. So no more open containers in the bedroom. I'll be fine then. Literally.
Keep forgetting I need that goddamn gold to wear.
Rapper Lil Uzi Vert got a $24 million diamond inserted into his forehead because he couldn't trust himself not to lose it. After getting it specially implanted, he feared he would die if the diamond was dislodged unprofessionally. And yet, it was ripped out by fans at a show at Rolling Loud as he dove into the crowd. Now, you might be thinking, how could Lil Uzi Vert afford a $24 million diamond to implant into his head? It's not like he's a household name. Well, he revealed this one stone cost so much I've been paying for it since 2017. And people wonder how celebrities who earn tens of millions of dollars could go broke so easily.
Avoid getting eaten by a dragon and attacked by dogs. Deal with getting smashed by giants. Deal with giant disgusting spiders and freaking draugrs. Plus stupid traps. You finally get the dragon stone. Have to deal with Nassim. Get attacked by skeletons. Get attacked by necromancers and skeletons. Fall off mountains. Accidentally walk into a bandit camp. Get killed by the bandit camp. Face off against a dragon. Kill the dragon and find out you're the dragonborn. And what do you get in return? For all that hardship, all that trauma? I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl. Lydia? Freaking Lydia? Really? This chick here, the dumbass that never gets out of your way, always stands in the doorway. Get out of my way, Lydia. We seriously need a break from each other. Hey, what did I say? Get back, woman. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I went a bit too far. My God, she's traumatized by it. She's truly distraught. Yeah, I don't think she's ever gonna forgive me. She's definitely holding a grudge. I can just tell from the way she's looking at me. God, she's pissed. But let's be real, it's not only that. Let's talk about the freaking glitches she has too. What the heck? What the heck is this? What are you doing? Is she even coming? Lydia? Oh my God, what is this? Lydia, what is going on? Hey, stay here while I'm talking to you.
Still here.
Yeah, no shit.
I'll just be here then.
Okay. Lydia, I'm in a dire situation here, please. Please help me from this utterly powerful specimen. Oh, what's going down? How, Lydia? What intense skills? Oh, you're getting your ass kicked. You gotta do something. Yeah, you tell him. What was that scream? You really running away? Come on, Lydia. You're better than this.
I'll kill you if I had to.
That's more like it.
I can't best you.
Fair enough. Minecraft wins this one. Okay, I think I got all my Lydia insults out the way. Now it's time for the challenge. We're gonna see if Lydia can beat the game for you. This basically means I can't fight anyone. I can't hurt anyone. She has to do all the damage for me. So every battle, boss fight, that's all on her. And I want to see if it's truly possible if she can make it all the way through. And there are some situations where it doesn't let you have your companion. And when those situations arise, I'll just spawn her in. So she'll be with me no matter what. I don't care how many times I have to. I'll keep spawning her in. Though it's going to be an utter pain dealing with Lydia the entire game. Having her by my side throughout all of it. Since Lydia has to kill everyone, I'm basically a pacifist. Why the frick is that plate moving on its own? With that all being said, I guess it's time to start. Time to deal with Lydia. For ages. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Wish me luck. Let's see if we can answer the question. Can Lydia beat Skyrim? Let's go. It's not a good day being a prisoner. Ain't that right, Lydia? I love how she's just awkwardly standing there in the background. This is what I imagine the average Lydia fan to look like. Pulled in on top, stressed eyes, a dodgy complexion. This seems like the perfect name. Pull it in my inner Jon Snow. You are my queen. Lydia, I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh crap, dragon's here. Alright, Lydia, let's go. Hey, frickin' move out the way. Alright, the game's just died and you already have a warning, okay? I'm gonna test Lydia's skill. Go get him.
is all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin.
How U.S. should respond to COVID-19. I love this. They say even as the U.S. prepares for a potential winter surge of COVID-19, President Biden roamed the cavernous halls of the Detroit Auto Show for an interview on CBS's 60 Minutes, and gesturing to the mostly maskless attendees, told the nation that the pandemic is over. We still have a problem with COVID. We're still doing a lot of work on it, he told Scott Pelley, but the pandemic is over, he repeated. Let's give a round of applause to everybody. It's all over. Everybody can go home or leave your home because the pandemic's over. It's just so crazy to me to hear this, and then, you know, I go out and I still see people wearing masks in places that don't require them. Yeah,
They must not know that the pandemic's over yet.
maybe they needed this. Maybe now Joe Biden's sweet whispers will assuage their fears.
It will. A lot of people wait, unfortunately, for better or for worse, they wait for the official word, and this is the most official word you're going to get. Anything Biden says is the top official in the United States.
Well, I wouldn't worry about what the top official says. Since last year, they were saying that there was going to be a severe winter of illness and death, and they were absolutely wrong about it. I was on this show last year, and I said, COVID's over. It's done with. There's no way you can return. I was looking at the data, I was looking at the graphs, and that absolutely happened. All the restrictions, and when I mean COVID, when I mean this kind of health mandates and these emergency issues, all of that made absolutely no sense. And we have slowly seen them dwindle because everything that they promised that was going to happen with this virus last winter never happened. And this thing was very interesting because there wasn't a speech, there wasn't an official declaration, there wasn't a parade, there wasn't even a banner. It was Joe Biden walking through a car show, nonchalantly talking to a TV show that aired his comments 5 days later saying COVID's over, which is absolutely crazy.
The one thing that the article gets right is that it said it will be a seasonal, winter's coming, and it is seasonal. The flu has a season. Lice cases go up in September because all the kids are back in school. So when they're like, well, we're headed towards a season of COVID, it's like, yeah, we're also headed towards a season of colds and a season of flu. A lot of our illnesses are seasonal.
Let me read this quote. Quote, in a week, that's Twin Towers, right? It's a 9/11, week after week after week, said Greg Gonzalez, an epidemiologist at the Yale School of Public Health. I just want to point out that people die from, like, congenital heart failure and from peanut allergies and other things. And it seems like a COVIDian, that's the word, right? It's like a cult almost. These people are, like, hyper-focused on one thing. It's like, bro, look at flu deaths, right? I think they're about probably half or so. But if you're really saying it's a 9/11 every week, okay, look at car accidents. Like, how many car accidents are there every week? Someone want to look it up? Yeah. My point is, you're only talking about one thing. Are we really going to shut down the world because there's a thing that causes people to die? That's
107,000 people overdosed on fentanyl last year, and divided by 52 weeks, that's 2,057 per week. So, that's another thing that is a Twin Towers every week.
How many car accidents per year?
I've got 38,800 per year. So what is that? 38,000 divided by 52. 107,000 died of just fentanyl. So we're looking at 746 deaths a week in 2019 car accidents in the United States.
What about, like, heart failure?
I think that's a leading cause of death. Yeah,
heart
disease.
Heart disease, huh?
Heart disease.
So we gotta shut it all down. We gotta shut it down.
And we gotta do it again because we have heart disease.
And to shut down the world for heart disease means shut down the gym. Right? Shut down all the gyms,
lock
the
them in their
parks. make them order Uber Eats.
No, I get it. It's contagious.
Per day.
So it looks like COVID is about 7 times as many deaths as there were car accident deaths.
Yeah. But what about heart failure?
Heart disease, I'm still looking for that.
What about obesity? How many people die every year from obesity?
I think that's not ever really the cause. That'll bring on something else that will kill you.
Yeah.
And it tends to be a comorbidity.
Cancer deaths per year.
300,000 people die every year due to obesity.
Whoa. Wow.
And it's an epidemic. They say obesity epidemic.
Yeah. 606,000 a day.
600,000 die of cancer every year in America.
Whoa! I gotta say, we had Drew Pinsky on the show last Friday, and he's a doctor, Dr. Drew, and was talking about Paxlovid and how people are having not breakthrough cases, but rebound cases, which I don't know exactly what a COVID rebound case is. Are you guys?
It's when you test negative and then you test positive again.
So I think what's
obesity.
Oh, is that COVID is still here. Like, I can feel it. I can feel my back in the same place where I got really sick before. I can see that I can still sense it, but I have an immunity built up now to it. So, yeah, it's going to be here like the flu virus.
Obesity is 2 9/11s per week. Apparently now we are going to be measuring deaths in 9/11s because that's what, and I know it's like, it's kind of silly, but they've been doing that since the beginning of COVID. Like when COVID deaths were really high, they were like 9/11 every day, and it's like, is this a unit of measurement? I think Bill Maher made a joke about it.
Yeah.
Like, are we using it as a unit of
How many
measurement?
Reichstags?
Well, it's because you can point to the 9/11 people and see who supported them, who sympathizes with them, and if you don't believe in COVID, and if you don't believe in vaccines, and if you don't believe in masking, so you support the terrorists.
Yeah.
And in 9/11, and for those of us who remember when all that happened, well, you were born when 9/11 happened. When 9/11 happened, if you were like, well, I think this is ridiculous, it was like, oh, so you want the terrorists to win, huh? It's like, no, I don't want the terrorists to win. I just don't think this is the right approach.
Well, the CNN had a ticker on their show. The producers were celebrating and happy that the numbers were going up because the more death, the more fear, the more viewers that they had. And this was released by Project Veritas. So essentially, they loved that ticker. They loved those numbers. They loved celebrating death. And they loved the trauma because essentially what we're dealing with when we're dealing with corporate media is a lot of trauma-based mind control. And this is, again, a lot of sensationalism, a lot of doom and gloom, a lot of severe winter illness of death. None of that happened. They were absolutely wrong. This statement is very convenient right before the midterms, and I think that has a lot more to do with it than actual science that was, again, bastardized from the very beginning.
Remember, a lot of people pointed out, including this show, right after Biden was inaugurated, how the CNN ticker death thing disappeared from their screen, right? That was in the bottom chyron for a year, and like a week after Biden got in, I was like, yeah, we don't need to put that number anymore. Even though more people died under Biden, which is a silly statistic, right? But it is a true one. More people died under Biden with COVID than under Trump. But they were like, we don't need to talk about statistics anymore.
That's important you said with COVID, and we're going to have to continuously remind people that there's a difference between dying with COVID and dying from COVID, because if you get into a car accident and you had COVID in your system, you might die with COVID from a car accident, but they'll still clock you as a COVID death because you have COVID in your system, as opposed to COVID making you cough up blood.
No head. They're like, what did he die of? Well, he died of COVID.
No,
he doesn't have a head.
They would say he died with COVID.
Yeah.
He'd be like,
he's a COVID death.
what was the cause?
Which is very, very, that's malicious in my opinion.
The driver was decapitated, but he did have COVID. What about the passenger? The passenger was bifurcated, right down the middle. But he had COVID.
So there were 2 COVID deaths because each half had COVID.
we found 2 incomplete bodies,
and the head was not wearing a mask.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I know.
Which proves it.
So this is like days from this last 3 years. I'm just still in shock and awe, man.
This is like our eulogy for the pandemic, because these COVIDian people, they don't want to give it up. They love being the Karens wearing the masks, screaming at people,
they do,
shrieking. But it's done. It's been done for a while, but this is it. Joe Biden came out and said it. This is what we need now.
Do you find
there's still people who are facing mandates, lockdowns, things like that, restrictions? It's time to start filing lawsuits.
Absolutely. There's still teachers being fired today. 850 unvaccinated teachers and paras were fired from the New York City education system. There's still an FDA emergency authorization for a booster that was just tested on 8 mice. There's still people losing their jobs within the military because they didn't comply with these mandates, which are absolutely nonsensical. So people are still being fired by this. Why, when the president says it's over?
Ian, you mentioned that people don't die of obesity, they die from something because of obesity. That's called a comorbidity, and people are pointing out that's literally how they define COVID deaths. As like people who get sick and then they die from comorbidities. Like, was it like 90-some-odd% of people had some kind of comorbidity? And obesity was a large component of that. So here's the important factor: is that obesity deaths and COVID deaths, I imagine, have a large overlap.
Yeah. And age also, and then they started hiding that data. How many people were over the age of 75? And it's tragic, right? We don't want our old people to die. People forget the original reason why the vaccines were rushed is because it was supposed to save old people. And then for some reason it went to, let's get all the seniors vaccinated, to now you have to get your 15-year-old kid vaccinated. I was like, well, I thought this was for old people. And the old people, if you look at it, didn't have bad reactions as much to the vaccine because it was made for old people. But for some reason it disappeared. Like that thinking of, I remember my parents were happy because they were the ones at risk.
Dude, the idea of vaccinating you to keep Luke healthy is insane.
Absolutely.
It's like, we live in the Middle Ages and and we're all like got bacteria eating our skin alive, then maybe we would consider that.
I do want to point out, I think people need to understand the full context of what happened at the start of the pandemic. After a while, we started seeing different strains. You know, we get to like Omicron or whatever, and it's getting weaker and it's weaker. It's like, people need to understand the alpha strain was really scary. The scar tissue and damage in people's lungs. We had Dr. Drew on, he mentioned the spike protein was causing microvascular damage, and then it was inhibiting nutrients and, oxygen and stuff to get into parts of the body. In the early days of COVID, you could see the scans in people's lungs. It was really, really bad. That's kind of, I don't know. I think we got Omicron. Is that what we got when we got sick?
I think it was Delta, but there was also a lot of malpractice inside of the hospitals that were doing things that they later found out was absolutely wrong, especially when it came to drugging a lot of the patients and then giving them particular medicines that gave them organ failure.
Are you talking about malpractice or are you saying error?
I don't know how you want to, I guess, categorize it, but there was a lot of mistakes made early on in the hospital.
Right, that's what I mean to say, like, we didn't know what we were doing. Like, there's a difference between a doctor screwing up and us being like, this is the best thing we can think of. Yeah. But I gotta say, like, I think policy-wise, there's a total and abject failure. Yeah. Without you should have been fired immediately, that's Trump's fault.
Any criticism was automatically censored. Anyone speaking up was automatically shut down, and there was practices that were done that people saw as a mistake, especially when it came to the ventilators. People were saying, hey, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, maybe we shouldn't be, knocking patients out and giving them drugs that gives them organ failure so their body can't fight it off. Maybe we shouldn't be incubating them. And that was a big argument that should have happened publicly, but it didn't, and the policies continued on to the detriment of a lot of early patients.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Timcast IRL podcast. But if you want to check out the full show live, tune in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. And if you want more special access content, head over to timcast.com and become a member. Your membership helps sustain this company, keep our journalists employed, makes this show happen, and you will get access to exclusive members-only segments of the Timcast IRL podcast, and there's a massive library to check out. So again, go to timcast.com or tune in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. We'll see you all there.
This is the Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. The bar and the handle removes unseen dirt and debris ahead of the blades for effortless shaving in one efficient stroke.
I'll kill you.
As you outline in your book, is life getting better? Because I think...
Well, I have 50 charts in there, yeah, where everything is getting better.
I think there's a kind of cynicism about, even if you look at extreme poverty, for example.
For example, this is actually a poll taken on extreme poverty, and the people were asked, has poverty gotten better or worse?
The options are increased by 50%, increased by 25%, remain the same, decreased by 25%, decreased by 50%. If you're watching this or listening to this, try to vote for yourself.
70% thought it had gotten worse, and that's the general impression. 88% thought it had gotten worse or it remained the same. Only 1% thought it decreased by 50%, and that is the answer. It actually decreased by 50%.
So only 1% of people got the right optimistic estimate of how poverty is.
Right, and this is the reality. And it's true of almost everything you look at. You don't want to go back 100 years or 50 years. Things were quite miserable then, but we tend not to remember that.
So literacy rate increasing over the past few centuries across all the different nations.
nearly to 100% across many of the nations in the world. It's gone way up. Average years of education have gone way up. Life expectancy is also increasing. Life expectancy was 48 in 1900.
And it's over 80 now.
And it's going to continue to go up, particularly as we get into more advanced stages of simulated biology.
For life expectancy, these trends are the same for at birth, age 1, age 5, age 10, so it's not just the infant mortality.
And I have 50 more graphs in the book about all kinds of things. Even spread of democracy, which might bring up some sort of controversial issues, it still has gone way up.
Well, that one is, it's gone way up. That one is a bumpy road, right?
Exactly. And somebody might represent democracy and go backwards, but we basically had no democracies before the creation of the United States, which was a little over 2 centuries ago. So the scale of human history isn't that long.
In 2011, Bethesda humbly laid to our feet the most incredibly well-crafted RPG ever made. Skyrim is universally critically acclaimed, a flawless masterpiece. Anyone who disliked this game was subject to one of two possible circumstances. One, ridicule. Everyone you know now thinks you're a blithering idiot and you have disappointed your parents. Or two, Todd Howard himself showed up at your door and killed you in your sleep. On release, the game was revered for allowing you to do anything. You could be a big burly man with a big burly sword. With a big burly peen, you could be a wizard hurling spells, an illusionist, a conjurer. But what if what you wanted to do was nothing? What if what you wanted to do was complete the game without playing it? By making Skyrim play itself without your input? Surely Todd would not allow this. Surely not in his Skyrim. I spawn in on a day like any other, accosted for trying to cross the border without papers. An Imperial officer tells us to identify ourselves, and then we stand there for an hour melding into various different shapes like the eldritch horror Todd always wanted us to be. Hadvar asks for our name. What? Just kidding. His name is Many Markle Rolobny. This man in a skirt is going to execute Ulfric Stormcloak. And Rayloff is smiling because Todd programmed him incorrectly as a joke. Suddenly Dragon. But you didn't come here to see the intro. You came here to see Hadvar uncuff this disheveled man and unleash his dominance, unleash nothing on the world. Hadvar wants me to help him get past these Stormcloaks, but instead I do nothing and watch on as he gets the snot kicked out of him. I watched this battle for a long time expecting someone to win, but I soon come to the realization that Hadvar is locked in some kind of sick, twisted, unending battle. So I slip past and leave him there, locked in conflict for all of eternity. I bravely run past these guards and do not panic at all. Big spiders, I'm not going to fight these spiders. I will do nothing. Big bear, I'm not going to fight this bear. I will do nothing. I end up escaping to the outdoors and I immediately encounter a bug whereby the game won't check off that I've escaped Helgen, ending the tutorial. Encountering a bug immediately after the tutorial, 15 minutes into the game, is the most Bethesda thing I have ever experienced. I wait for a few hours and in typical Skyrim fashion with no rhyme or reason, it just unfucks itself. I activate the Mage Stone because I'm the greatest mage who has ever existed, and you'll soon find out why. In Riverwood, Sven asks me to help him cuck Faendal by convincing Camilla to break up with him. But Manny is a good old man who unsubscribed from the cucking long ago. So I go to snitch on Sven to Camille, but I get roped into finding the Golden Claw. They must think I'm a capable fellow. I tell Camille that Sven is a naughty, horny boy who needs the bunk, and I place a basket over Lucan's head so he can't see me or I'm blind. I try to pickpocket him as well, but instead of slipping my fingers into his pocket, they accidentally slip into his ass. Once outside, I recruit Camille because I'm using a mod that allows me to recruit almost anyone. I mean, because I'm the greatest mage of all time, and my power is recruiting people against their will. I mean, it's only one mod, surely that's not going to break the game, right? Right. I equip Camille with the armor that I stole from her brother Lucan, and watch as she defends me from a bandit. Manny is angry. Violence isn't the answer. But despite my grievances, I will do nothing. Because I prevented him from being cucked, Faendal allows me to take everything he owns. I then also recruit him as a follower. You see, I'll need him for his flesh. He and Camille will become meaty shields to protect...
What's your Alcon experience?
Been a fun few weeks.
Alright, how long is this? 60 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, a little swing for good measure. Mistfire bless me. Here's the camp, everybody. You ready? You ready for this? Let's go. Let's roast them all. Already getting conjuration experience from Wolfie fighting. Alright, just a little flame, then a little stagger using our infinite stamina. Dangerous. Take it easy. Don't get over eager, because bandits can do finishing moves on you. And you only need to be at, I'm not sure, but it feels like 40% health to be able to do that. Oh. Brutal! Oh, you did so well!
I'm proud of you, boy.
And Sven is now going to use torches out in the wild. This day is good. Treasure map. This day is really good. Maps to a hidden treasure near Riverwood. Get the ingots, take your hide gear. Okay, let's go back to camp. See your slaughterfish. There's an satchel here with some goodies. Nice. Okay. Gonna check around in here. Some plate woodens. Nothing suspicious here. And night falls for a sentinel.
For a generous fellow traveler.
I want that book.
He
probably thinks I'm the laziest person to ever walk Tamriel. Why can't you pick up this book yourself? Come on, I can't find it. No, why can't I target it? There. Thank you so much. Probably later I will abuse you some more. But I mean, that's what friends do in Mimir's head. It's all just a means to an end. Let's get some gold, some iron armor, which is best in slot, which is pretty fun. I think I'll leave the rest be. And I think we looted the kid. Oh, we didn't loot the kitty cat. Yes, still nice. I'll take the fur gear too. Sven, you want an upgrade? So since I now got some better armor, it's probably worse fashion-wise, but do you want the Imperial armor? Oh, that made him oh, maybe he prefers light armor. That's very interesting. Regardless, now I don't have to carry it, so he's at full carry weight right now. Mistfire bless me. Let's go on the road again. That was a nice little stop by there. Got the treasure map. Let's not forget to check that out. So here we see Riverwoods. We see an X across the river to the west. There's a tree stump with an X in it. Let's keep that in mind whenever we stop by Riverwood next. And the road goes on. Now, let's just explore a little. Let's head up the path here. And what we see is a shrine of Talos. There's been some sort of massacre. Hooded monk robes, monk boots. Oh, that man looks like me from behind. Oh, please don't tell me I'm gonna turn him over and he's gonna look just like me. No, much cuter. It's a worshipper too. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. What could have happened here? Massacre at the shrine. We need to investigate. Get some of this. Take some of the offerings. That's what you do. Cure myself of the, I think it was rock joint I got in the other one. Beautiful, huge statue of Talos. Now, Talos worship is banned, and the people enforcing it are the Thalmor. Hello there, Thalmor soldier. He has some hooded Thalmor robes, an iron helmet of minor alteration, potions, Thalmor gear, and some orders. Let's read up on this order 66 over here, see what it's all about. Agent Sanian, in response to your report dated 22nd Morningstar 401, your request for an expeditionary force is hereby denied. Sanian, this is the 7th report you filed this month, and not one of your leads, not one, has charged you to shred of evidence that a Talos shrine exists in the lake in the north region. Prisoners, judgments, nothing. Our forces are stretched thin enough as it is, and I have better missions, better agents to assign them to. If you feel so sure of your informant, investigate this yourself. Correct. Or not at all. By my hand and seal. Very interesting. Straight from the Thalmor embassy. So it's a tragedy. It is a tragedy. But it's a sight we're gonna have to get used to, Sven. You okay? Buddy? It's not lost any thought there. It's that kind of evening. It's that kind of evening where it's easy to get lost in time. Let's continue onwards for just a little bit further. Just want to see a bit more before we jump out. There was a fox there. That's fine, we already killed a fox. Don't have to hunt down every one of them. Bingo. Missed far this big. Sven! Psst, Sven! Where are you? That's fine, I don't need Sven. I can take on a little bit of a magician by myself. Alrighty. Should we go for it? I think we should. There's the skill book I want. Conjurer. Oh no. That means backup. Oh. Maybe I need to stone both of them at the same time. Oh. Take it easy. Take it easy. Think about this. Think about your sins. We're just going to level up here. We need to mind our level ups, but for now this is okay. Alright. Instruction, restoration. Conjuration did turn out to be kind of useful, and bound weaponry is actually something I've been thinking about, so I would actually like to be able to do some novice conjuration spells. Seems like a great start. Alright! How you like me? Oh, well, and I almost wasted that level up. It's so bad. Alright. Okay, everything was fine. Those are just my sounds, so everything is good. Wait. Skeever! Don't let it end like this! Oh, Sven, you beautiful man. I'm not gonna count that Skeever kill as my own, because that was all Sven. I did, however, kill a conjurer. I guess... And these are also conjurer, though. Spell tome lesser reward. Hey, look at that. We find them laying around. I am from the root of that spell. I do need to collect them, but I also need to learn them, so I might as well start by learning. A little spell tome. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be using warding spells. We'll see. Okay, with that, we have 2920, Volume 09, Heartfire. What a book. Pick it up with me. I'm lazy. Journey's looking quite good so far. Let's see. Still got quite a few so far. That was another 3, so I got 3 skills. There's still one more I want to find, so we'll start getting back towards...
Oh shit, that I was dead.
Now, we are traveling at night. Things can get a little dangerous at night with vampires and wisps and everything that's just flying around. However, I do think it's worth the risk. We have to go out there and explore, and that means...
Magic guys insane.
Now, as I am walking over to the southern road behind the woods, I want to say a few words, catch up with you a little bit. Firstly, I want to give a huge thank you to Shirley Curry for continuously being amazing and for supporting me in this series so much. She has been talking about this series on her Twitter. She's been sending her followers here. So if you're coming from Shirley, hello, thank you very much for giving this a chance. And she's just wonderful. She watches the episodes, leaves nice comments, and if you didn't know, she makes Skyrim videos too. So consider checking her out. There's a link in the description. And I will dare to say that you will not be disappointed. Thank you for your support. Skeever battle. Oh yeah, let's go Skeevers. Let's go. Doggy! Let's save... I put the dog on fire. No, don't worry, I'm gonna redeem myself. I killed the dog. I didn't mean to. You know what, this is actually kind of good. I was looking to kill the dog at some point. I was legitimately killing. Okay, that all happened a little fast. Don't hate my Oh, another really great thing that I want to point out is the first piece of bad Here it is. I just love how I can visualize what happens right as the comic ends. That was a wonderful little comic. Do you ever want to draw? Just lift up my Skyrim, so let's get back into the game. After that very dangerous scheme encounter, back to town. Let's see what actually, no. It's a snow fox. I need to kill this snow fox. And besides, look. Yes, I might be roasting this fox alive eventually. But listen to my explanation for doing so. I need the balance. It's so sad. And I have this is all. Look at this. Dish is on our team. Yes, again, we have Snow Fox. Everything's okay. Unless you are always going to spend 5-6 seconds. Alright, might have many lives, but you have many lives too now, at least 2. Okay, bandits, I know what you're hiding here. They're doing some sort of dance with their weapons, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, that was a 2-hander. That didn't hurt that much. You gotta step up your game. Yeah. Cool. Yep, then there comes Sven. And in comes Sven.
This fucking guy, dude. Just die already.
We still have some vegetable soup running. Oh, that's wonderful. Did the snow fox help? No, he just came a little late, but that's fine. He's just happy to... Well, conjuration experience and all that. But they have to actually fight to get It's interesting to look that out. Steel battle axe, some fur stuff, Nord meat and some arrows, more charged skewer, and a cooking pot. Sven, are you in the mood for some vegetable soup? Yeah, cooking soups. Okay, let's make some food. Apple cabbage stew, cabbage potatoes.
Where did the other one die? It's up here.
Baby vomit. We'll make that too. Pheasant roast, potato soup. Nice. Oh, wait, I need tomatoes if we want to make vegetable soup. We can't make vegetable soup. That's a big bummer. Unless they got some tomatoes lying around. Apples. Don't go anywhere. I need the money. Right. Garnet, gold hydrators, and potion miner stamina. And the book warrior. Which is, of course, the book Sven needs to get. This is like a totally different experience than the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge is. Like, one of the big things is that obviously we have a follower, which for sure is a help. Because early on in the Champion of Cyrodiil challenge, one of the things I had to do to stay alive in Cyrodiil was to summon a creature. Because a creature can take aggro and they can still deal full damage. So, essentially, Sven is like my Scampy. You're my Scampy, Sven. Sven, the little scamp, he's a bit of a scamp. Did you see the letter he wrote? Treating Camilla as if she's property. I'll have to teach him a thing or two eventually, but for now I'm just happy that he's along for the ride, and maybe he can have some character development. He needs some flaws to be an interesting character. Mimir is really... He's exerted himself. He is huffing and puffing. Alright. Oh, look at that! It's our favorite guy, Sven! Hey, Faendal! How are you? Feeling sick. Am I? That's a good question. Rock joint! Balls, I just fixed that. That's okay. Alright, it's 4 a.m. We still have an hour or two before sunlight begins to hit us, so I want to see if we can... You're lucky, Stump. I found a dog out there, so you're safe.
Yeah.
You're safe. I want to see if we can find the treasure on the treasure map. Right in the stump across the river. Sam, come on.
Love you. Black Skull, dude.
A guest? Why don't you stay a while? We have guests as often as we can, but there aren't a lot of travelers these days. The war keeps people off the roads. We supply Falkreath to the south. Until recently, we supplied Helgen. Falkreath trades with the surrounding holds, and without our wood, they would have trouble keeping their prices low. I'd better get going. The patrols never seem to give us time to be alone, the nosy pests.
Stranger. I'd almost given up hope walking away from here. Name's Balder. I hunted a Falkreath. We tracked a bear to his den. Good coin for those pelts. We had the big sow cornered when they showed up. 3 of them, out of nowhere. Spriggans. Niels went down before we even knew to run. Ari died just inside. I never even thought the things were real. I may have lost a drop or two of blood. Truth is, I'm not going anywhere like this. Hurts to breathe. I just need a little. Much better. Thanks, friend. I wouldn't have lasted much longer without that. But now what? I can't just walk away. Not with my friends' bodies in there. You'd do that for a stranger? I don't know what to say. Lead on, I said. It's done then. Justice, if you can call it that. Look, I want you to have this. I know it isn't much, but it's important to me. Ari gave me this dagger when we first started hunting together. I always said it brought her luck. You should be the one to carry it now. I'll give him a proper burial, then head back. Come find me if you're ever in Fall Creek. You'll always be welcome at my door.